Hello everyone, Matt back with another haul video. I know a couple ago I said I hadn't really got to get a chance to get out and hunting. I have here in recent days. My foot's doing a lot better, so we're good there. But I've been riding one of those little carts around Walmart or what have you. And I got one of those little knee scooters because I can't put much weight on my left foot. But we're not worried about that now. So I got some cars here that I'm going to show that I picked up. None of them are getting open because I only got one of each so far. Hopefully I will find more of these. But first I'm going to show you one of my most valued pieces. And it's got nothing to do with diecast, but I'm a NASCAR fan. And I showed my lug nut off of a Jeff Gordon car that I got at the Brickyard 400 back in, let's say, 2011. I have his autograph right here as well, so it's another one of my favorite things that I own, besides the lug nut and the General Lee's that are personal to me. Now, I'm going to get this camera turned around and we will get into the haul. Alright everybody, got the camera turned around. We're going to start out with the non-Hot Wheels that I have picked up. First one I'm going to start with is a cartooned, the 87 Chevy C10. I like the blue and gold together, so I figured I'd pick it up and add it to the collection. I think I have a Camaro in the tuned that I showed quite a few videos ago. So I'm definitely happy. I kind of would like to find that one as well. And the 57 Chevys. Those cars are kind of more up my alley than the rest of them. But I am happy to have this 87 in my collection. It's got weight to it, so you know it's all metal, except for, you know, the grill and bumper and possibly the wheels. I don't know if the tires are rubber or plastic, but I'm not opening it up as of yet. And oh, hang on, I went done messed up. I'll go into the Hot Wheels. I'll save the M2 for last. Got this McLaren W1, and it's new for 2025. I like this orange color. That's one of the main reasons I picked it up, it being an orange. Other than that, it is a pretty cool looking car. Don't buy a whole lot of supercars, as you know. So happy to add this one to my collection. Next, got this Mercedes Benz 500E. I've only picked up one. Cool, kind of a greenish, darkish green, or maybe a hunter's green. Maybe that's what they would call that. They're really nice, really clean looking. I'm definitely happy that I picked it up in the collection and put it in the collection. I'm definitely going to have to pick up a second one to open up and get a better examination of it because it's on the plastic base. And when I do that, I'll make a short of opening it up instead of putting it in a video opening it up when I only have one in the video that I'm going to show you guys. Another one new for 2025. Everybody's going after all these. The Formula 1 cars. I got a Williams racing car. Really neat. And it ain't a bad looking car. I figure I'd pick one up and add it to the collection. I know it's a Williams racing. I don't know much about F1. I'm more of a NASCAR guy, not an open wheel guy. But I do believe the Indy 500 is coming up shortly. But we got this F1 car, new for 2025, Williams Racing. Next, I picked up another new for 2025, the Ford Mustang GTD, and it's like Z-Mac kind of like deal. It might even be a silver metallic, but it looks like a Z-Mac. If I'm wrong on the bottom of that, but let me know. And it's got the plastic base. It's celebrating the 60 years of Mustang, I do believe, because Mustangs have been around since they were introduced in 64 for the 65 model year. So you'll see some that say 64.5. So happy to add this Gar to the collection. Maybe I find another one. We get this open up too. That way we have it in I have it in the loose collection. Next one up, the Datsun 240Z. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, the 240Z. I kind of like the livery on it. It's out of the Art Cars. It's got the like cherry blossoms on it from like Japan. And it's got a T on the top there with a like half circle. I don't know what that means, but I definitely like the tampos on this car. It's one of the reasons I added it to the collection. That's the Datsun 240Z. Or for anybody else, Z. So happy to add this one to the collection. Last Hot Wheel. Definitely going to need to be finding a second one of these to add to the collection. Is the 68 Dodge Dart in this purple color. This is an absolutely gorgeous car. Absolutely gorgeous. It says a 68 Dodge Dart. It's nice to find one. It's cool because I was at I was at a Family Dollar. I think majority of these cars came from a Family Dollar, if I'm not mistaken. There wasn't really nothing there. I was walking to go leave on the pegs at that time that I wanted. Lady come walking and asked if I needed any help that worked there. Said no, and then she noticed my hat said Hot Wheels on. She's like, I know what you're here for. She's like, looks at the pegs. Well, there ain't much here. I'm like, oh, you have any? She's like, yeah. And she goes to the back and pulls 2 cases out. They weren't full cases. They were already opened up and gone through. So a couple of these cars came from there. I know this one did, and the Datsun did. Yeah. And I think the McLaren did as well. But I might have mixed up some cars that came from there when I did that. But they'll be in another video. So it doesn't really matter. So I like that little Dart. And the M2 is the 87 Buick Grand National Custom in the Coca-Cola livery. They share a Coke with a friend. I get that they do. I'm not a Coke drinker, so kind of like this. Would see them get a license to do a Pepsi livery on these cars, because I'm more of a Pepsi person. But I know Coke's a lot more popular than Pepsi, so I can understand that. But that's just my preference. But it still looks good with this red color. Just happy to have it in the collection, period. That's going to do it for this video right here. Until I talk to y'all in the next one. Happy hunting and collecting out there. Bye-bye.